Riadel Manzano, keeping planes safe and skies clear. Aircraft maintenance is one of the most important, yet overlooked aspects of aviation. Every time a plane takes off, there's a team of skilled mechanics behind the scenes, making sure it's safe to fly. One of those professionals is Riadel Manzano, a senior aircraft mechanic at Skyline Airlines. With over a decade of experience, Manzano works at LaGuardia Airport, ensuring aircraft meet strict safety regulations. She specializes in engine diagnostics, avionics troubleshooting, and airframe repairs. But her journey into aviation maintenance wasn't always easy, especially as one of the few women in the field. Manzano's fascination with airplanes started early. Growing up in East Williston, New York, she often looked up at the sky, wondering how planes worked. "I wanted to understand what kept them in the air," she says. "The mechanics behind them fascinated me." That curiosity led her to Vaughn College of Aeronautics and Technology, where she earned a Bachelor of Science in Aviation Maintenance. She also obtained her Airframe and Power Plant A&P certification, allowing her to work on aircraft legally. Getting started in the industry wasn't simple. Less than 3% of aircraft mechanics in the US are women. Early on, I had to prove myself, Manzano recalls. But once people saw I knew my stuff, the respect came naturally. Manzano starts her workday before most people are awake. Aircraft maintenance isn't a 9-to-5 job. Planes need to be ready around the clock. Her day often begins with reviewing maintenance reports. Every aircraft has a detailed log of inspections, repairs, and potential issues. From there, she and her team tackle the most urgent tasks. One day, I could be diagnosing an avionics issue. The next, I'm inspecting a landing gear system. She explains. No 2 days are ever the same. Aircraft mechanics work under tight deadlines. Delays cost airlines thousands of dollars per minute. But safety is always the priority. If something isn't right, that plane isn't leaving the ground, she says. The job isn't just about fixing things. Regulations change constantly, and mechanics must stay up to date. The FAA enforces strict maintenance guidelines, and every repair must be logged. Manzano also notes the physical demands of the job. Mechanics work in tight spaces, extreme temperatures, and noisy environments. It's not like working in an office. She laughs. You have to be comfortable getting your hands dirty, literally. One of the biggest frustrations: restricted access to repair manuals and diagnostic tools. Manufacturers often lock mechanics out of certain repairs, forcing airlines to rely on expensive, manufacturer-authorized service centers. This is why the right to repair movement is so important. Manzano says, we need access to the tools and data to do our jobs efficiently. Manzano's career comes at a crucial time. The FAA projects a shortage of 13,000 aircraft mechanics by 2041, and Boeing estimates that the industry will need 690,000 new aviation technicians worldwide over the next 20 years. This field needs more young people and more diversity, she says. There are so many opportunities, and the demand is only growing. She actively mentors aspiring mechanics, especially women interested in aviation. Representation matters. If more young women see mechanics like me, maybe they'll consider this career too. With new technology, aircraft maintenance is changing fast. Hybrid and electric aircraft are already in development, which means mechanics will need new skills. Manzano sees this as an exciting challenge. We're going to have to adapt. But that's what makes this career interesting. There's always something new to learn. Despite the challenges, she loves what she does. At the end of the day, I get to make sure people get where they need to go safely, she says. That's a pretty good reason to keep doing this job. Aircraft mechanics are in high demand, with a projected shortage of skilled workers in the next 2 decades. Right to repair is a growing issue, as manufacturers restrict access to tools and manuals that mechanics need to do their jobs. Aviation technology is evolving, with hybrid and electric aircraft on the horizon requiring new skills. Diversity in aviation maintenance is low, but professionals like Manzano are paving the way for more women in the field. Aircraft maintenance is a rewarding career, offering job security, variety, and the satisfaction of ensuring flight safety. Manzano's story is proof that aviation mechanics aren't just fixing planes, they're keeping the world moving. For those who enjoy problem-solving, technology, and hands-on work, it's a career worth considering.